Corporate governance emphasizes external regulation and the internal control of an organization by legal means, whilst corporate social responsibility is how an organization regulates its own behavior with regard to social norms. Maintaining social responsibility within an organization ensures that both the integrity of society and the environment are protected.
The focus of good corporate governance is on the voluntary adoption of an ethical code of conduct in business decision-making. Employees usually live locally in the community and will benefit from their organization's CSR activities. Having a corporate social responsibility strategy also has a knock-on effect to encourage individuals to act responsibly in other areas of their life as well.
Corporate social responsibility benefits impoverished and previously disadvantaged communities by reducing carbon footprints, improving labor policies, and participating in fair trade, as well as charitable giving, volunteering in the community, corporate policies that benefit the environment, and socially and environmentally conscious investments.
CSR can also help to mainstream occupational safety and health management activities aimed at providing reasonable working hours, ensuring healthy and proper work-life balance, and promoting health and well-being. Also including preventing harassment in the workplace, as well as providing appropriate protection of vulnerable groups such as migrant workers and workers with disabilities, etc.
The idea that organizations should respect human rights and the environment is not new. But over the last decade, CSR has mostly become mandatory, which means that many businesses now legally have to comply with set disclosed social legislation. Regulations broadly fall into three categories. 1. Disclosure only, which requires organizations to discuss whether and how they address a particular issue. 2. Those that require organizations to put in place compliance programs to address particular CSR issues, and trade-based regulations.
Some legislative examples that cover CSR are the United Kingdom Slavery Act, US Trade Facilitation and Trade Enforcement Act, EU Conflict Minerals Regulation, and so forth.
Companies are therefore required to do CSR assessments and compile CSR reports, and there are legal implications of not abiding with CSR regulations. Corporate social responsibility is how organizations manage their business processes to produce an overall positive impact on society and should not be ignored.